Well, let's get to it, everybody. This morning we've got a special guest from our friends over at Ford Motor Company. Woohoo! It's one of our great sponsors on the show, even from the very beginning.
Yep.
And our guest, he is the current president of Ford's Employee African Ancestry Network. And he's joining us to tell us about Ford's annual Black History Month celebration that will take place later this month. Please welcome to the show, Mr. Benny Fowler.
Welcome.
Well,
Good morning.
Steve. Good morning, everyone.
Benny, how you doing, man? Benny,
I am doing terrific.
Benny,
Steve.
let me ask you something. Have we met?
Well, I think we had lunch a couple of times. I think we shook hands in New York a couple of times. So,
I'm just trying to figure out where.
got a couple of 8x10 glosses of me and you and the family.
There you go. Now I know who I'm talking to. Benny!
How are you?
My man.
God. I'm sorry. I'm really embarrassed.
Good to talk to you, Steve. How are you doing?
No, see, I meet a lot of people. I got to figure out who. I ask him, have we met? But he said 8x10 glosses. Now, I've seen that. Now I can put the face with the name. Because you know I ain't good with names.
Lord Jesus. All right.
You want me to lie, say I know him,
No.
and then I really didn't? Now I know the man. I'm good with it. How you been, Benny?
Absolutely and truly wonderful.
Well, that's good, man. How's the family?
Everybody's doing well.
Good. Hey, so tell us about the Ford Employee African Ancestry Network.
Well, Steve, our organization was founded in 1983, and it was the first employee resource group at Ford. And our organization was founded on the principles of helping our members succeed in a very big company. And I think you know the challenges that we face sometimes in big companies. And we provide networking, mentoring, and development opportunities for all of our members of FAN.
Wow. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, you guys organize this every year. You're having a huge celebration for Black History Month, and it's going to be in Detroit as usual, and it's going to be on February 24th this year. This is going to be the 31st year of the event, everybody. So why don't you tell everybody exactly what the event is about, Benny?
Well, as you mentioned, Steve, it's the 31st annual event, and for this evening's event, we're going to be hosting Ed Gordon, and as you know, Ed is an Emmy Award-winning journalist and a native Detroiter, so we're going to be speaking with Ed at that month. And also, we have something very special. We are going to be honoring you, Steve, at this event. We're going to be presenting you with the Heritage Award. And I think that the Heritage Award is presented to a person that has outstanding commitment to the community. And I think that based upon what we've been able to see and our work with you over the past years, I think that you would be a great honoree for us that night, and we appreciate you being with us to celebrate that.
Oh, well, sir.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Steve.
And also, Steve, as a former member of a former employee at Ford,
yes,
something that may be little known to others, we're also going to be inducting you into the FAN African Ancestry Network on that evening, too. So we think it's going to be a special event. We're really looking forward to celebrating that night.
Benny, don't play with me.
Uh-oh.
Don't play with me, boy.
Well,
you're excited, Steve. Aren't you excited, man?
I mean, first of all, let me say this. I give all the credit and glory to God who has given me this life that he's given me. These awards that I get, that's over the top for me. And look, man, like Benny just said, I used to work for Ford Motor Company.
That's amazing.
Hey,
Full
man.
circle.
Amazing.
Yeah. Your life.
You understand? My last gig, I was on the assembly line. I went in as an inspector. I ended up, I worked in the foundry for a little while, beating engine blocks to knock flashing out. And I ended up on the assembly line, man. I put spark plugs, I put oil pans, oil pumps on engines. I did a lot of work, man, on the assembly line. That's really, really amazing.
And did your comedy career make you leave Ford?
No, they had to let it go.
It hadn't really developed. I was working on it then. I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I put together a couple funny-looking engines.
Yeah.
They don't play that at Ford. The quality control at Ford is huge, buddy.
That's right.
Man, I really appreciate that. I definitely be there that night, man. It's an honor. It's all just blessings to me, Benny, and I really appreciate Ford, your organization, Ford African African Ancestry Network and just everybody for pointing it out, man. But I got to give credit where it's due, man.
Well, I have to say, Steve, at Ford, we really appreciate the partnership that we've had with you over the years, and you and your team. I think the professionalism that you and your organization has displayed and the way you have represented Ford is exemplary, and we are happy and fortunate to have you with us and for us, and we really appreciate you being with us on Friday night.
Well, I'm coming.
February 24th at the Henry.
My wife gonna want to come, and of course that's gonna mean a new dress. So
yeah, of course.
Well, it's that time of the year, Steve. So
is it?
It's Valentine's Day. Yeah. You know, that's coming up. I'm reminding that. So seems like a new dress is in order.
I like how he thinks.
Hey, Benny, keep talking, player. Okay, okay. You
got
one.
Cut it short, Steve, so that I don't overstep my bounds.
Hey, Benny, you got one at your house too, partner. Okay, get ready, cause you just said that night calls for something, and the 14th calls for something. So it ain't gonna be just my pocket swelling.
Absolutely, I already have my list of things.
Well, that's great. Hey, man, listen, let me tell you all, if you can come to this event, I understand. If you're in Detroit area, you can go to steveharvey.com and you can click on the Ford banner for ticket info. And if you purchase, you can purchase tickets to the event by this Friday, tomorrow, February 10th. You'll be entered in a drawing to win 2 tickets to the 2012 Ford Hoodie Awards in Las Vegas. So if you purchase tickets to the event by this Friday, February 10th, you can be entered into a drawing to win 2 tickets to the 2012 Ford Hoodie Awards in Las Vegas. So, Detroit, we coming. Hey, Benny Fowler, I really appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much, man.
All right. Thanks a lot for helping me.
Great job. Thank you for coming on.
Have a great day.
Absolutely.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.